Farm Bureau, we just closed out week 3 of session.
And Legislative Day is nearly here. We are excited to have over 100 producer members from across the Commonwealth come to share some of Farm Bureau's legislative agenda with the representatives. We will have 10 topics impacting agriculture available to speak on, and we look forward to welcoming you to the state capitol.
We also want to make sure that we acknowledge and thank those who are unable to join us next week because of work on the farm. Thanks for all you do. Jake, I think it's time we update everybody on some solar issues.
We are seeing legislation this session that allows for both opportunities and challenges when it comes to utility scale solar development and its impact on ag, forestry, and rural Virginia. Today, we're going to highlight 4 bills in particular: House Bill 198, Senate Bill 234, House Bill 636, its Senate companion 567, and Senate Bill 697.
That's a mouthful. Let's break it down. We want to encourage the development and incentivization of utility-scale solar operations on marginal lands, brownfields, reclaimed mine sites, and other subprime lands instead of on our prime farm and forest land. It is a difficult but necessary task for our legislators to preserve Virginia's farms and forests while also achieve the required energy generation by solar goals as imposed by the Virginia Clean Economy Act of 2020. House Bill 198, patroned by Delegate Krizik, instructs the Virginia Department of Energy to report on the benefits of solar on residential, commercial, and governmental rooftops, as well as parking lots and brownfields. This would create a program to incentivize solar development on those areas. Senate Bill 234, introduced by Senator Hashmi, would direct the Virginia Department of Energy, in consultation with the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality, to establish by January 1st, 2025, a parking lot solar development program, which would encourage parking lot solar projects up to 1 megawatt in size across the Commonwealth. This legislation would also create the Parking Lot Solar Development Fund.
Not all pieces of solar legislation are as exciting. Unfortunately, we have seen 3 bills introduced that would usurp local government zoning authority when citing these projects. House Bill 636 by Delegate Sullivan and its companion Bill 567 in the Senate by Senator Deeds would effectively remove local zoning authority when it comes to locating utility-scale solar and other renewable projects. Essentially, this bill lets the applicant, either an electric utility or an independent power provider, obtain a siting certificate for a project from the State Corporation Commission should one not be approved by a locality's governing body. It also authorizes the SEC to create standardized siting requirements that should a project comply with these requirements, a project would be approved. Caitlin, what is the other bill we oppose?
Sure. Senate Bill 697, introduced by Senator Van Valkenburg, further chips away at local government authority in their decision-making on whether to house a utility-scale solar project in their locality. The bill prohibits limitations on the total amount, density, or size of a solar or energy storage facility within a locality. So if your area has imposed a moratorium on solar, this would negate that.
Virginia Farm Bureau will be opposing these pieces of legislation, and it'll be one of the issues our members can speak to their representatives about on Legislative Day.
If you can't join us for Legislative Day, we encourage you to contact your legislators and share opposition to House Bill 636, Senate Bill 567, and Senate Bill 697.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll look forward to talking to you again next week after Legislative Days.
From all of us at Governmental Relations, have a great day.